Mr. Reimers, as the chairman of the European Sunlight Association, can you briefly explain who it represents and what it stands for?
We are the umbrella association for all European national indoor tanning associations and manufacturers of tanning equipment. We stand for moderate tanning and responsible tanning, indoors and outdoors, and we are always in line with the European standards and the legislation.
What has ESA done so far to ensure better consumer protection?
Well, I actually believe in the freedom of choice. Consumers need to be well educated on the risks and benefits of sunbed use. In recent market surveillance actions, we actually have identified the training of our tanning studio staff as a bottleneck and have immediately reacted and initiated the development of a new European service and training standard together with Senelec and the Austrian Standards Institute. This new standard is now active since several years, and we are rolling it out through e-learning all over Europe to optimize consumer safety.
What are your thoughts on the current regulatory framework, and what has the European Sunlight Association done so far to contribute?
You have to see that the industry is already extremely well regulated. On the one hand, you have the overarching European legislation, such as the Low Voltage Directive or the General Product Safety Directive. On the other hand, you have very strong national indoor tanning laws. Additionally, we have the technical standard, which comprises an irradiation limit that is equal to the Mediterranean midday sun. Of course, people would spend much more time on the beach than during an average tanning session in a tanning studio.
Mr. Koenig, given that the indoor tanning industry has been heavily criticized over the last couple of years, what would be your response from a scientific point of view, and how would you describe the situation today?
Well, both the indoor and the outdoor tanning have been heavily criticized over the last couple of years, using mostly outdated scientific information. Moreover, the possible benefits of moderate sunbed use and exposure to sunlight are completely disregarded. Many public health recommendations focus on the avoidance of UV radiation, primarily due to concerns about skin cancer. UV radiation, however, is the primary source of vitamin D and other mediators needed for good health. With that in mind, researchers have called for an immediate change of those recommendations, as it has been found that moderate UV exposure is a health benefit and should be recommended as such.